Welcome to Amazing Horse Country. I'm Scott Phillips. Today we're going to play around on the obstacle course at Liberty with my gelding Ditch. Come here, bud. Hello, friend. Yeah, there's my friend. This is Ditch. We're going to do some playing around today and see how it goes. Chip is running around the arena screaming and screaming. So it's a little bit distracting. So we'll see what we can get done here. It's going to be fun. Hey, bud. Let's try. So this is Ditch's first time at this game. So there's a lot of candid moments here, and we're just having a lot of fun together. It's really neat to be able to start playing around with a horse with these Liberty games and really having them demonstrate their commitment to your leadership by following you intimately. And when a horse is following you, it's not by a cue or a trained trick, it's because they're following your focus and energy just like they would a herd leader. And that's exactly what we're doing with Ditch here today. Ditch had an unfortunate training experience when he was a youngster and developed a bit of a mistrust for people. So really what we're doing in these exercises is finding those places that he struggles with, be it the following pieces or spaces around his body where he is having a little bit more of a struggle dealing with pressure, and working on those pieces. So we've done a bunch of work at that in the last couple of years, and this is sort of a demonstration of his trust, that he can walk through the pool noodles and over moving objects and up and down the platforms. You can't see it right here, but on the far end of the second platform here, there's a ramp going up. So we've got some things here that are a little bit challenging, and all I want to see from this guy today is that he can follow my direction, and he's doing a really good job of it. There's a few moments where he's struggling and a couple moments where he just walked away, but you know what, that's Liberty, and that's just what the game is. Liberty is when your horse is free to make decisions and act on their own. And what's very cool about this is Ditch is deciding to follow me. He doesn't have to. His buddy Chip is standing right outside the door calling for most of this or running around the arena, and it's pretty distracting for him. So here's our little fancy dance move. I know, it's awesome, isn't it? I should be on stage dancing like this. What I really like about that is how dialed in Ditch is to me there, that he's actually following each movement of my leg with his own and just acting like a mirror. And really, that's one of the ways I define Liberty work, is that the horse is a mirror of you. Right here we're working on Ditch's right side, and this is a struggle for him. And you can see right here he starts to get ahead of me. And he's actually thinking of leaving because I'm in a spot in his space that he's very uncomfortable with. So to be able to get back in that spot and then start to direct him and ask him forward right here, that's a pretty big thing for him, and it's coming really nicely. It's great to be able to find those little spots where a horse struggles and clean them right up, because if we don't get those things clean on the ground, we take them right into the saddle. And again here, just playing, coming up the ramp, coming up onto the boxes. Nicely thought out how he's using his feet here. And then I ask him to stop, but I'm a little bit too late, and his momentum already takes him off the edge. So I just hop up on the box, call him back over. And what we do here is go into another exercise where I lead him from behind. So what I'm simulating right here is being in the saddle. I've got my arm right where the saddle would be, right where I would be, and his job is to follow my focus and energy just like he would if I was in front of him or beside him someplace else. And again, I know we just can't get over our awesome dancing here. And I did a bunch of work here just with my hands in my pockets, because it's not about cueing him with hand signals, it's about him following your focus and energy, and we don't need our hands for that. They're useful because sometimes when we start to be able to use our hands, it's easier for us to direct our energy, and it just takes practice. So here I try and ask Ditch to come up onto the box with me, and he's just about done with things here. We had a pretty good session, and that's the end of it. So he rolls and we're done. Great job, Ditch.